Hey, we're MuteMath,
Hi.
and you're listening to KSU Owl Radio.
So with the Armistice DVD, was it weird to kind of perform in front of cameras? Did that change the dynamic of the live show, do you think? Or?
No, the only thing that changed is that the lights were a little bit brighter over the crowd, and that's different.
Right.
We're used to being a little bit more, a little more romantic. Mm-hmm. But the first live DVD, it felt like the cameras kind of scared the audience a little bit in LA.
Y'all weren't scared here.
But
We
in
never
Atlanta,
scared.
it seemed like they were
South,
they were
man.
a little bit.
Everyone was thinking,
Right.
this band walked that flight of stairs. We're going to deliver for them
That's right.
tonight. That's where it all paid off.
By golly.
Come through. So you guys are from New Orleans. I would be remiss in asking you this, in not asking you this. Where is the best Cajun restaurant to eat in New Orleans?
There are more restaurants in New Orleans now than before the hurricane. So if you want specifically Cajun, then there's lots of really.
This takes on it, Acadian, if you want to look at it that way. I'll go with the upper line.
The upper line, it's expensive. That's the best.
You guys gotta check out Mulat's. Seriously. Great
Oh,
place.
now straight up traditional Cajun.
I
Yeah, I've
love
been
that
there.
place. Mulat's, man.
Yeah.
That place is
I've been
awesome. Yeah, it's great stuff.
But
Now,
I don't know. I love how foods that are not typically New Orleans foods. There are places that are just great for just about anything you could imagine.
It's a great city, man.
Best hamburger, you could ever imagine. Great, best steaks, all that.
Sure.
Love to eat. I do it 3 times a day.
Hey, me too.
Even on the worst day of my life.
You're gonna eat good. I like that. I like that. So, coming from New Orleans, what was it like? I know that the city's been through a lot. I'm sure that you've seen a lot of the suffering the city went through in the past several years. Now that the city's bouncing back from that, what have you taken away from that whole experience? Has it affected your music, do you think? Kind of seeing the hurricane come through affect the city as it was? I mean, it's a culturally diverse city, lots of music, lots of soul.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange. Right when Katrina happened was right when our band started to tour, and it actually was. It all kind of transitioned all at once, which was really strange. But to be quite honest, we were away most of the time during the recovery. We toured from 2005 to 2008, and kind of away from that. But family and friends had to deal with it, of course. I mean, I think one of the most telling. And it was enlightening to me was Spike Lee's new documentary. I don't know if you heard about it.
I'm familiar with that.
It's brand new. I mean, and it really covers the hardships that has been in the Gulf region from Katrina even through the Gulf spill, which is just people projecting to be even worse.
Right.
So anyway, I thought it was a great. What's the name of it? It's God's willing. If God is willing, and the creek doesn't rise. Yeah, something like that. And it's a 4-hour documentary.
Spike Lee, he goes hard.
And Spike Lee, yeah, it was great. I learned a lot by watching that. But yeah, there was some. There's a resilience in New Orleans that I didn't even know existed. It's a great place.
Very cool.
It is.
What would you say to people at KSU, college students who have an interest in music, have their own bands, and want to get out there, do their own thing? I mean, is there a specific word of advice that you can give to them as far as getting into the music scene and pursuing their music?
It's nice to put, if you really want to do it, it's nice if you don't have any other option.
We were talking about this the other day. It seemed like you should make sure you have a graphic designer in your band. Someone in the band
That's an
has to
important
know
thing now.
how to be a graphic designer.
Know how to
is
do
no
your
fun
own,
to outsource.
do your own stuff. I mean, it's such a fun thing to get to do because you kind of get to choose your own.
I'm sure.
We decided to be really. We feel like we do our best stuff whenever we get a little bit obsessive and control freaky.
Right.
In regards to the music videos, mixing, editing the live DVD and whatnot. And I guess there are certain personality types that lend itself.
You really need to learn how to do everything, every aspect of what it takes to run a band.
And find people who do what you don't do naturally.
Gotcha.
I've always
That's the most open-ended answer, huh? That's awesome.
Well, no, for
I'll
example,
take it.
For example, I would never.
Right there.
Right there. See, I
Really
would
glad
never.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bonds, it's unities.
I would never have known how to start a band, start calling people Kippo, but I always wanted to. He all ambition what to do. I, for whatever reason, did have the what's the word for whenever girls don't have any interest in you. I had that enough in my early 20s.
Right.
Where I had plenty of free time to make tracks.
There you go.
Make songs. And
You were
whatnot
that
stuff.
kid.
I was that kid until 2 months ago. And so, yeah, I think there is something to that. You know, finding people who are either more level-headed than you or less, depending on how level-headed you are.
Varying degrees of level headedness.
Exactly.
Very cool. Last question, and just remember your audience here. Would you rather play at Kennesaw State University or for David Letterman?
Oh.
Well, it is a tough question that you pose.
Yes.
But the answer is obvious. We've climbed those steps. We'll be back.
Yes.
There you
Maybe
go.
say more.
There you go.
That's really vague.